All right, hello, welcome back to Hangar 51. So what's going on tonight? Let's see who's in the room tonight. Let me try this. I think this will work. I'll do that. And then go back here. I think. Hey, what's up? Who's here? Let's see. Wow, Bill, what's up? Michael writes, who else? Making model airplanes. Welcome, 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 guys. Good to see you. All right, I'm trying to get something on the back window there that's not. Hang on 1 second. I gotta just move something here real quick. I think it'll work. Let me try this. And then go to window capture and change to that should do it. That should do it. Okay, let's go okay. And yes, that did it. All right, so just want some something on the TV while we'll just have something playing in the background. Paul McNeil, what's up? Good to see you, man. Oh man, so what's going on, guys? Bobby Jolly, welcome to the show. Keith Higgins, welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Got some new people here. That's good to see. Welcome. We'll get pretty busy. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. So welcome to the show. Maybe you've been lurking, so you already kind of know what's going on. We just have a good time. Lots of fun. Lots of chat about all kinds of stuff. I try to keep it on airplanes, but it never stays there. End up talking about old cars or whatever. So, and most of it I allow. I don't want to talk politics, so don't bring any politics in here. I don't want to talk about that. But pretty much everything else is okay. Tim, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So this plane here, oh, let me switch back. I thought I switched that already. And I'm sure I'll get asked this many times tonight, but this is called a T-clip. It's a SIG product. It's balsa. It's not a foaming. It's a balsa plane. It's very similar to a Valiant. This is the battery hatch here, which is pretty clever, actually. This it's magnetic, so the windshield comes off, and that's how you put a battery in it. It's just got two big magnets on the bottom, and it slides under the cowl like a silk, and it just snaps into place. So pretty cool. I like the way to disguise that. It was pretty clever. So who else is here? Ken Bird, what's up? Good to see you. Am I going to BAM Jam? No, I'm sure I won't be going to BAM Jam, Paul. I just have way too much going on right now. Getting her moved in, getting things put away, work. I'm not even going to be able to make it to Florida Jets, which is in 10 days, because I didn't ask for the time off soon enough. So I'm sure they'll deny it. Yeah, well, Bill, I don't blame you. I would. I don't have very many nitro planes left. I got a lot of wood planes, but most of them are electric. I haven't decided if I'm going to convert my my old quarter midget pylon racer into electric or not. I'm going to recover it, and I'm going to do the recover in the. I already bought the monocoque to do it. That's going to be a Voodoo P51. But whether I'm going to put the nitro motor back in it or convert it to electric, I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. Keith is just trying to keep Garrett straight. Just keep him away from girls and you'll be good. They're nothing but trouble. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? How you doing, Jeff? So I went flying today. I wasn't gonna go flying because they said the weather was gonna be crap, but it turned out to be a nice day. So I took a shot and went flying, and got 15 flights in today, and those are the shortest flight I had, which was only one, was 6 minutes. I had a lot of 9 and 12-minute flights, and I had 2 15-minute flights. So you take that average, which is, let's just say 10, and you multiply that times 15 flights, that's 150 minutes of in-the-air fly time. So that's pretty close. And yeah, I had a good day. Didn't break nothing, no problems. Everything was great. It was windy, but the planes I flew were all handled it very well. I flew the jet 3 times, the new J65. I flew my F7F Tiger Cat from FMS. I flew that 3 times. Flew my QQ 2 times. I flew the C-47 once. I flew the what was it? The King Twin once. Let's see, what else did I fly? There's more. Hang on, let me think. What else is on the ground outside? Let's see what I'll just go by the rack. What did I put away? I put away the J65. I think actually I flew that 4 times. I flew. Let's see, J65, and then under that. Oh, I flew the F-22 once. I don't know. I don't know how much that adds up to, but it was a lot of flying today. It's a good day. I wish the winds would have been less. When I got there was no wind. And as soon as I plugged in a battery to charge, no, actually, I actually had a charged battery. As soon as I put it in the airplane, the wind went poof. I mean, we had wind instantly. But it died just as the sun went down. It died. So I flew the F-22. So I could see the afterburner, because the one I put in there from Ray, and that went really well. That was cool. All right, something happened to my TV picture, because that's not right. Let me fix that. It's looks like the camera moved, the picture moved over just a squeak. Try this. Let's see how that works. Nope. Move it one more time. No, it's still not there. It's kind of weird. I don't know why that would have changed. Yeah, that's better. Now it's inside this Now there's a frame around it. Okay. Getting a little crazy here, guys, with the green screen. We're having a little fun with that. This is not really my house. I'm in my tent in my garage. But it sure don't look it. So, yeah. So this is pretty fun. We're having a good time with this green screen stuff. Mowed the field, huh? And had some good flying. Well, that's good. Good to go, Jeff. Good to hear it. I like it when you get to fly. It's for me lately. It doesn't happen very often. I only get one day a week if I'm lucky. Today I got lucky. Oh, Keith, you been at work all weekend? Yeah, that sucks. I think Spencer was working all day today too. Craig Beaven, what's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, is Colin here? No kidding. Good to see you, man. A little tired. We're still unpacking, trying to clean up, make room for everything. We're condensing all her stuff into my stuff and get rid of my stuff to make room for her stuff. Pretty much. But yeah, we're so what do you do again, Keith? I forgot what you do. I'm sorry. What is it you what is it you do for a living? So I have two of these T-clips. I bought this one used. It only been flown like once. And this is the 40 size. I have a 60 size. The 60 size looks exactly the same, except it doesn't have monocoque windows. It has clear plastic windows in it, so you can see inside the plane. But other than that, same Ferrari red and black scheme. So it's a really pretty airplane. I fell in love with this plane. Somebody brought one out to the field one time, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I had to have one. So then after I bought the one, it's still in the box. I'm pulling the Dana. I didn't take that one out of the box yet. Actually, I did take it out to show it on the show long ago. But I just put it back in the box because I wasn't ready to build it. A dance competition. Wow, Keith, that sounds like a great job. Wow, that's cool. The AV guy. Now, in school, I was the AV guy. I was the nerd, pocket protector. Had to run all the camera. We had reel-to-reel. That's how old we're talking. The original AV stuff I did was a reel-to-reel film that went through a real lens projected onto a screen. Nobody couldn't figure out how to work the camera, and I knew how to work it, so I got the job. So, yeah, what was the standard size film back then, Keith? I don't know if it was 16 or 35. I really don't know. I don't remember what size film it was. Can't remember that far back. Man, I remember the projector and all the weaving around you had to do with the film to get it, to go through the camera, or the projector, I should say. And but I don't remember really what size it was. $16mm. Okay, that's cool. Oh wow, IMAX was 70mm. No shit. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, oh god, I'm sorry, guys. Pretty wore out. We moved all last weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Besides going to work every day, we're cleaning and moving and unloading the cars. Both cars are still loaded, and the truck. And I got about half the truck done, and she's got half of her car done. I haven't touched my car yet. It's still packed full. And I still have to get... We're taking up more room in the garage than I thought, so I just have to start cleaning up the mess that I made originally when I would just start throwing shit out of the house into the garage. I didn't put anything in any order, didn't try to make it neat. I just threw it in the garage. Well, now we got to make it neat because I got a lot more stuff to bring to the garage. So I've been pretty busy. But yeah, I'm glad I got to go flying today. I had a good time. It was fun. I was going to bring the F7F in from the trailer. But it's so big. Although it's a nose gear, so it might sit on the desk a little better than this. But the tail, Christ, the tail's this big. So it's huge. And FMS, yeah, the FMS 7 F7F, yeah. F7F. You guys don't know what an F7F is? Yeah, it's Tiger Cat. What's all the question marks? You didn't know I had one? My God, you got to watch my show. I mean, I did an unboxing and it was all beat up, and I had to send it back and get a second one. And the second one was fine. And then I did a build, and I've done videos. I even flew it during the Tuca Worldwide Challenge, landing challenge. I flew it in that too. So, oh yeah, much nicer than the other one for sure. Oh, Craig, you're one of the lucky ones that got a silver one before they discontinued it. Good for you, man. Don't ever sell that bitch. That's gonna be a collector's item. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a keeper for sure. So make sure you hang out of that one. So if you guys are wondering what's in the video here, we're inside my trailer with the airplanes in the rack, and we're moving down the highway, and we're watching the planes wiggle in the rack, but nothing's moving. Nothing comes out of the rack. Nothing falls out of the rack. The plane's sitting there beautifully. As we're going down the road, I went over railroad tracks, speed bumps, deliberately, just to check and see how the rack did. And I've made some improvements since the original rack here, but mostly it's the same. You know, make some measurement changes a little bit, and I changed the angle of the lean a little bit, but that's pretty much it. You know, this rack held 12 airplanes. The new one only holds 11. I got rid of one to give it a little more room for the big stuff. So this rack holds 11, but that's just what's in the rack. There's plenty of room for more airplanes in the trailer. But there's 11 planes in the rack. I can strap like 3 Carbon Z T-28s to the wall, or anything equivalent in size, with the wings off, and put the wings in the rack. I can adjust the rack enough to get wings in the rack and under or on top of planes. So yeah, I've had, I think, maybe 22 planes actually in the trailer. You know, some of them were UMX planes, so those are real easy to get in there. You just put them on the floor or underneath something. So, but yeah, the trailer works out really good. I'm really happy with it. All right, Keith, I'll remind you. Jerry, hey, good to see you, man. Welcome. All right, so I'm caught up on the chat. I was just catching up with you guys. So what else is going on, guys? What's new in your lives? Anything exciting? Any new purchases? My new canopies are coming tomorrow. I'm excited. I'll finally be able to fly my T-28 because I broke my canopy. So everybody's convinced me I should turn this into an open cockpit and put a scarf on the pilot so it can flutter in the breeze behind him. And I may do that. I may cut all the rest of the shielding back here off and just leave the windscreen, and then put a scarf on him. Or I might fix that one with a soda bottle. But I have spares now, so I'm definitely going to put the spare one on. I got to paint it to match. It's red and white. I bought yellow ones because they're available. The red and white ones are not. Yeah, there you go. An FPV canopy. That's a good idea, Air Marshal. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Fred! What's up? Good to see you, Fred. Yeah, so we got 20 in the room. That's good. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming. I don't see Mike Bird. I'm sorry. Well, I don't see Mike Bird either yet. I don't think. Did I see Mike Bird? But Michael Bear. Yeah, he was so excited last night. What time was I going to start the show? 8:30. So I thought he'd be the first one in the room. He's not even here yet. What the hell's the matter with him? So I'll have to wait till he gets here. There he is. He's here. Michael Bear's here. All right. Now the show can start. Michael's here. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit up the like button. It just helps. Hey, Rando Vision, what's up? Oh no, that's Roach Coach. Sorry, I missed. I looked at the little icon first. The emoji. I thought that was Rando Vision. So what's up, Roach? How you doing tonight? So you sold the Sunfire? Oh, that was good. Good for you. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Michael. I just got home from flying too. Yep. About 30 minutes ago. Well, about an hour ago now, but yeah. The Tiger Cat's in your avatar? Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, mine's my night version of a Visionaire that I made a night version out of. They didn't have a they didn't have a night version yet. Then so I made my own, and then they came out with one. Like, good timing, guys. I just finished making my own, and then you guys came out with one. Oh God, Victor! Victor and the Air Boss, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, let's see. So what else is going on? Let me think. Oh, good for you, Victor. Good for you. Good. So at least 3 of us got to fly today. So the owner of our field, Bo, he showed up. He was there earlier, and then he left, and then he came back with his wife, and in his it's a quad wheel, a 4-wheeler. They call it a side-by-side when you sit in it, with a bed on the back. I forget what the hell it's called. Anyway, he showed up to tell me that he bought 3 airplanes, all giant scale, 2-meter ships, from one of our members. That he buys these planes, and then I don't know why, but he gets tired of them like almost instantly, and then sells them for less than half what he paid for them. So Bo bought all 3 airplanes for $600. It was the Carbon ZT-28 first edition, a Flex Innovation Cessna 170 night version in yellow, which is the one I wanted, and a orange RV8. So you got all three of those. He already has all three of those airplanes, but for $600 for the three of them that were barely flown was a great deal. So he bought them. So now he's got, let's see, he's got two T-28 Carbon Zs. He's got about 5 more of the smaller ones. He's got 2 RV8s. Now he's got a green one and an orange one because he had the green one and Randy had the orange one. And he's got 2 Cessna 170s now, a red one and a yellow. So I'm going to try to buy him from him. I'm going to see if he'll take $800 to sell me all 3 of the planes. And just to see if I can get them, because I really want that 170, the yellow one. They discontinued that almost immediately. I guess yellow wasn't a favorite color of everybody, but it was mine. I really like that plane in the yellow. So I'm hoping it's in orange now. I don't think they may still offer it in red, but it went from red to the yellow to orange. I think were the only colors I've seen it in so far. Well, that's interesting, Keith. Thank you. Craig Woolen, what's up? Good to see you, man. So one of the guys showed up with a new turbine today. Pretty decent looking jet, not scale at all. It's a wood built up, does have retracts, but it's got a canopy on it, and it's kind of a hexed shaped fuselage, but really nice looking jet. It flew real nice. So he was breaking that in today. It was the maiden flight. Getting ready for Florida Jets next week. Well, in 10 days. And, yeah, so he was having fun with that. It looked good. It sounded good. It looked good. Plenty of power. No, Keith, I don't have the turbine bug. I already bought a turbine jet without a turbine. I'm going to make it dual purpose if I ever get a turbine, if I happen to be a good used one or whatever. I'm going to put an EDF in the jet. Probably a 105 or a 120. I haven't decided yet. And so I could fly it like that. And then if I go to a field that allows turbines and I've got one, I'll swap it out and put a turbine in it. The plane came with everything. It's the BAE Hawk from Tower Hobbies. Came with the landing gear. Came with the fuel bottle, the fuel tank, the thrust tube. The retracts have brakes. There's a brake controller in the everything's there except the turbine. So it's a turbine-ready model. All you got to do is put it all together. It's an ARF. And then I bought high-tech servos to put in it. And, yeah, so I got 2 guys on the lookout for a turbine. If they find me a good deal on one, they're going to snag it for me. And, so if I get the chance to fly it every once in a while as a turbine, that'd be cool. But I'm never going to switch over to that. It's too expensive. Hell, if you figure the flight, how much fuel you're going to burn per flight, you're looking at probably $8 to $10 a Jet A at today's prices per flight. So if you fly it 6 times on Saturday and 6 times on Sunday, that's $120, guys, in one weekend to power your jet. No, that's not for me. I'm not going there. God, I didn't realize how tired I am. Holy crap. I'm going to fall asleep right in front of you guys. Holy crap. Yeah, is that, were those 2 battery packs in the same airplane for the same flight? Yeah, Michael, I imagine you do burn a lot more Jet A than that. So for you guys that are new in the chat tonight, Michael Bear is a commercial pilot for a private airline that does, specialty event stuff for clients. And he's the pilot of several Falcons. They've got a bunch of different Falcon planes. And what else do you fly, Michael? What else do they have there that you're flying? I know you've got 2 or 3 Falcon jets, all different sizes, but what else do you fly? Oh, Mike SSI, good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Got 28 in here. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Roy! What's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I was out for a second, for sure. I definitely zoned out there for a second. Wow. Yeah, no, it's not an earthquake. Actually, what's going on the TV behind me is this is a camera inside my airplane hauler, and we're running down the road, and I'm purposely hitting bumps, railroad tracks, um, uh, speed bumps, stuff like that, so you can see the trailer. If you go watch the video, it's on my channel. Although everything's moving around, the planes are staying in the rack. They're not secured in the rack at all. They're just sitting on PVC pipe with pool noodles covering the pipe, and the planes are just resting on the rack, and they stay right there. They don't fall out of the rack. They just stay put, and you can drive down the road. And so that's what all the shaking's going on, is the road vibration shaking the trailer. Oh, God, here we go. I'm ready to do that. Yeah, the planes in the rack are doing great. I mean, this is rendition 3 now. I updated the first one after the generator fell through it and crushed a couple airplanes. I redid the racking and adjusted it a little bit, and then just recently I made a new adjustment again, and now I'm pretty satisfied. It's working perfect now. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I don't think I'm going to be making any more changes. Now that they got the angles right, I got the width for the airplanes where I like it, and it's working out really well now. The trailer is a 14 by I guess the inside of the trailer is about 5.5 feet. So what's 5 feet 60 inches, right? Yeah, so the inside of the trailer is right around 67 inches, 1700 millimeter. The 1700 millimeter in the rack almost touches the walls, wingtip to wingtip. You know, my 1700 Mustang was that tight in there. So trying to catch your dinner. Why, was it running out the door? Yeah, so it's working out well. Yeah, I mean, I can easily put 20 airplanes in it. You know, so I generally, for the event I'm going to, like if I'm going to a jet event, I take all the prop planes out of it and just fill it with jets. And vice versa, if I'm going to a warbird event, then I take everything out and just load it with warbirds. So I kind of customize the planes that are in it for the event I'm going to. And it's working out really well. It's done well. I really didn't have any issues. I had a couple of very small issues on the way to Birmingham. You know, I told it all the way to Birmingham and back. And that was the last. So after that, I finally made one more customization to the rack. And now it's perfect. I'm not having any more issues now. So it didn't take much, but we finally got it where it's perfect. It's really working well. So oh. No, that is a decal. Okay. So I'm looking at my own show in. I saw Stars and Bar on the table, but the table's clear, so I thought it was maybe under the table that there was a wing there, but nope, it's actually a sticker on the table right here that I was looking at, and but the table's clear, so you can see it's got a frosting to it, but you can see through the table. So. Well, the outside's wider, yeah, but the inside, the usable space, because it's got paneling inside of it. You know, it's a finished trailer, so the inside paneling is. But I'm sure it's considered a 14 by 6. I'm sure it's considered 6 feet wide. But you lose some of the inside when they put the paneling up, because they got furring strips and then the paneling, and then I have a, well, I still do, but some spots, but I took some of it out. I have another row of paneling that's pegboard. So I've got all these parts hanging on the, if you look right here on the wall, let's say it's probably, well, about here. This is all pegboard, and there's hooks with parts, mostly car parts. RC car parts, So I just took them out of the hobby shop when I closed the hobby shop, and I screwed them into the trailer. So I left everything hanging on the boards. I didn't even take it down. I just took the board down in one piece, put it up inside the trailer, called it a day. So. Right. Yeah, Ben, you guys have seen Ben in here, and he made that comment. He laughed when he got in here. That looks like the hobby shop, from the old days, and he's exactly right. It's the boards from my hobby shop. When I closed the shop down finally for good, I just took the pegboard down off the walls with everything still hanging on them, and just screwed them into the trailer. So, yeah. Well, Michael, work on it now, like you did last night while we were in Zoom. Keep busy. You can build that wing while we're talking tonight. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. Oh, I missed a joke up here. Well, yeah, Shadow's making a joke about getting run over by the bus. So, yeah. You ran out of film? Oh, my God. So when I first built the first rack, I tested it with my 1700 Mustang. I wanted to make sure it would fit in there. And with it, I didn't have the racks. I just used the trailer the way it was and put two of my airplane racks that were sitting on the tables and just set them on the floor inside the trailer and loaded 16 airplanes in those racks. And the 1700, there were two 1700 planes. My Mustang and the P-47, and both of them, the wingtips were just touching the inside paneling. So when the racks move around a little bit, sometimes they'll touch each one side or the other. They don't quite make it to both sides, but it's pretty close. I'd say they're within an inch on each side. So I have maybe 3 inches at the most to spare total. So that's how close it is to a 1700 millimeter, which is 67 inches, I believe. 1700 millimeter, I believe, is 67 inches, very close to that. Yeah, Michael, you're not taking it to Jet Jam or nothing, so yeah, you're okay. There's no real hurry. Finish it when you can, that's all. Yeah, good, Roy. Yeah, just like, Like Wild Bill said, yeah, we need to get him out of the street because he doesn't like the curbs very much. Or I should say maybe they don't like him very much. But yeah, he needs to find a runway that doesn't have curbs. Yeah, I'm sure, Wild Bill. The light poles are definitely not airplane friendly, for sure. So you gotta fly between and around the light poles. So and there's got to be one more airplane I'm forgetting I flew today. F7F, QQ. G65. Oh no, I can't think of it. Yeah, keep my eyes out, guys. I'm going to start posting videos tomorrow. I got a bunch of video I've shot that I need to do some editing. So tomorrow, as I'm editing, I'm going to upload them. So it's going to be a lot of uploads tomorrow of videos. I think there's 6 different videos going up of the J65, the twin, the King twin, and the C-47, and I think that's it. Pretty sure that's all. But there's going to be multiple. Like on the J65, I did a boxing video already, and then I did a build video I haven't put up yet, and then I did 2 flight videos on just that one flight, and I've got some others on all the others. So yeah, I think I've got six videos to send up tomorrow, maybe 7. Yeah, my upload speed's terrible. God, it takes forever for me to do uploads. Yeah, dodging light poles, I'm sure it can't be much fun. I was trying to I was flying around my big high voltage tower behind me. And I was doing well, but it didn't go well on the last flight. I got too high clearing my trees, and then I realized that I was too high, and I tried to dive down before I hit the wires and I hit the very bottom wire hard. That was with my PT-18, the FMS. Basically, it's a Cub. Yeah, it kind of broke down a little bit. So it'll fix. I'm gonna fix it. It's not that bad. But it broke the fuselage pretty hard. But I'm not gonna replace it. I'm gonna fix it. So got to get the steamer out, steam out some of the compressions, and And then I'm just going to glue it all back together. It'll be fine. I'm surprised with that jet on the back of it, Michael, that you didn't make it a V-tail, so that the jet thrust was, unobstructed. I'm surprised you didn't make it a V-tail. That application would perfect for that. Perfect for that jet, that grunge jet you make it. Smoking dial. Oh my God. Hooverville? Is that where you live in Hooverville? Is that near Hooterville? I'm still trying to think of what other airplanes I flew today. I guess I'm just too tired to think. I can't process it. I'm just, man, like I said, I was way tireder than I thought. Holy crap. I am just literally hanging on by a thread here. Yeah, we have no service out of the flying field at all. No electricity. No, I mean, Bo brings a big generator, and he can power up a bunch of lights that are in the tent. It's not really a tent. It's basically a carport. It's metal pipe, and then it's got the canvas stretched over it. So he brings that out. If he's going to cook pies, like a rhubarb, no, not rhubarb. What's he make? Peach cobbler and what's the other one? It's a wild berry that grows right at the field. He picks that stuff, and so when he makes those pies, he'll cook them at the field. He's got an oven in the trailer. There's a 40-foot trailer on the property, so he'll fire that up. But that's you bring your own electricity, you bring your own generator. That's all we got, So we couldn't do the ID through internet at our field because we don't have any internet at our field. So. Yeah. Yeah, drink some warm water. Won't that put me to sleep? I mean, more than I'm already falling asleep. I've got some chocolate bars in the house. Maybe I'll go get a couple of chocolate bars. The walk will help me wake up a little bit, and then the caffeine from the chocolate will help. So maybe I'll go do that real quick. I think I need that. Yeah, Paul, I do too. I mean, I'm not way out in the sticks, but I'm close enough that it feels like I'm out in the sticks, you know, because I don't have any real neighbors. So at least I have the feeling that I'm out in the sticks. Because I don't have any neighbors. The one side's the road, behind me is the power lines, and the other side is a church, but it's far enough away it's not even an issue. And then across the street's a school. So yeah, everybody leaves me alone. I can do whatever I want out here. I've never had a complaint or the cops showing up giving me a hard time. So. Oh yeah, they're doing a lot of fiber. They put a whole fiber optic thing in my yard. They actually dug a big right up against my fence, a big pit that they put this lid thing on that they can open the lid and climb down into the pit. And they've got all the fiber optic cable run down inside this pit. So if they need to service it, they just come take the cover off that they put this in the ground, and they go down inside the pit that they dug to work on the fiber optic stuff. It's crazy. Well, I'm sure they're glad I'm not racing cars right now, because they used to, open header, had an open header drag car sitting here. Well, the car's still here, but I don't fire it up and tune it in the driveway. Not since I've been here. So wait till that starts. Now, the church is the only one that could really bitch, and he's already come over and introduced himself, and we talked, and we're good. We stay out of each other's business completely. He has an outside concert out here every weekend during the warmer months, and of course, there's a sermon involved, and they've got the speakers and everything pointed at the stage is there. All the seats are this way, facing away from my property, and all the speakers are pointed right at my property. So the guy's, screaming, like an evangelist into the mic, and it travels. So yeah, I get to hear that. So I went over there once and just said, "Hey, when the guy that's preaching is screaming into the mic, can you tone it down a little bit?" Because I got the TV on and everything, and I could hear right through. So hey, it's no problem. Yeah, we'll make sure he tones it down a little bit. It's okay, and they did. No problem since. So. JCB, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Amen. There's your, can I have an amen? Amen. There you go. Go get some chocolate. Yeah, Fred, I think I'm gonna. Let me take a quick walk and get some chocolate. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Fred, you're in charge. Keep them in line. I'll be right back. What did I hit? I guess I hit the tail. All right, I'll be right back. Oh crap! I'm gonna dance under my camera again. I hate doing that. Pain in the butt. Let me, yeah, if I back up the camera, I'll have to now. Let me just slide under it. If the picture goes cattywampus, I'll fix it when I get back. Sometimes I get through here all right, sometimes not. All right. So I had some chocolate, and I brought a real Diet Dr. Pepper out here. Maybe that'll have more real caffeine in it than the generic drink I was drinking. So maybe this will keep me awake. Hopefully. We'll see. All right, so what did I miss? So what's going on tomorrow, Fred? You're not going to do the fly-in? You are going to do the fly-in. Yeah, I went to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Isn't that where you go for chocolate? So I had some Halloween candy left over. You know, those little tiny nugget bite size. So I had a couple of Snickers, a couple Milky Ways, and a Twix, and then I had some Hershey almond bites, and now I got a Diet Dr. Pepper. It's not going to work, but it'll help me. I'll probably be able to hang on until 11. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to try to make it till 11. You know, hopefully I can make it till 11. We'll see. Yeah, we've got our air fryer in the. We unpacked that. It's in the kitchen. I had her clean the counter off so we could put it on the counter. So the air fryer is ready to use. So we might give that a whirl tomorrow night. Maybe I'll air fry a steak or something. We'll try that. I can't read the bottom of the chat with the. Oh, that's better. Okay, now I can read it. Oh God, I don't know, Michael. Who does on a 64 millimeter? Does it really matter? There's probably only one company making them. I mean, it just isn't that big a demand for 64 millimeter. Although they're coming. So you need to ask that question in Ray's show. I think isn't it Ray's show on Wednesday night? Ray's the EDF expert. Yeah, I agree with Fred. Probably FMS or XY. Hey Roy, what does E-Flight have that's 64 millimeter? What plane do they got that's got 64 millimeter fans? I'm assuming it's got two 64 millimeters. I could be wrong. All right, Wild Bill, you have a good night. We're not going to be too far behind you. like I said, I was fine at the field. I was fine driving home, but I even sat down for a minute and watched about 15 minutes of television. Felt great, but an hour into the show here, I'm not doing well. Definitely not. Not. I'm not well rested for sure. So I'm not sure what the hell is going on, honestly. Is the E-Flight F-16 a 64 millimeter jet? Hey, Ronnie, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, this is this SIG. It's called the T-Clip. They make it in two different sizes. This is the 40, and then the 60 is just the same thing, bigger, but it's got clear windows, not the monocoque windows. And I have a 60 in the box. This one I bought used. It's only been flown a couple times. And I got a screaming good deal on it, so I bought it. And yeah, so makes me want to build my 60 size one now. You know, kind of. I got way too many planes to build. Holy crap! I am really stretched right now. I'm going to finish. I want to put the PC-9 together, not the little FMS one. I got a gigantic one. The fuselage is 6 foot long. I don't remember what the wingspan is, but it's a big son of a bitch. Yeah, it is a beautiful airplane, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish I could take the credit for it. This is all SIG. So it's got these scallop black and red stripes on the side of the fuselage, transitioning from red in the front to solid black in the back. Up a little too high. Let me bring it down. And then the top of the wing is just red with two black stripes. The bottom wing's just red. But this is a Ferrari red, they call it. This red monocoque. So yeah, it's a sharp airplane. I really like it. When I saw the one the guy brought out to the field, I got to get one of those. So I did, but mine's still in the box. And then I went to a guy's house selling airplanes, and he had this sitting there. I think I got it for 130 bucks, and it's complete. It had the motor already in it, ESC, all the servos. It was ready to fly, and I even think it had a Spectrum receiver in it. And I negotiated the price down and told him, "Listen, you can keep the receiver. I don't want it." So give me a couple bucks off on the plane, and we'll do it that way. And he did. So it was a good deal. You know, this plane was a great deal. Yeah, there's a guy that comes out to our field all the time flying an F-15. It's nice. I might get one of those. That F-15, you know, the little one with the 64 millimeter fan in it. It's, you know, at 4S, it's pretty damn fast, and it flies really good. Is X-Fly? Does X-Fly make an A-10? Somebody posted that. I didn't know it. I didn't know X-Fly made an A-10. All right, come on. Is the E-Flight A10, does it have retracts? I thought one of them didn't have retracts. Is that the one that doesn't have retracts? Oh, so the X-Fly A10 has twin 50s. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that plane. Is that the one that doesn't have retracts? I know one of them doesn't come with retracts, and I can't remember. Okay, so the E-Flight one has retracts. Okay, so maybe it's the X-Fly. Maybe that's the one that doesn't have retracts. Can't remember. Okay, so it is the X-Fly that does not have retracts. Okay. Yeah, see, I couldn't buy an A10 that didn't have retracts. I mean, it's just nuts. When I redid the landing gear on my LX A10 with FMS gear, I made sure to shim them so that when the retracts were all the way up, the wheels still roll in the wheel bay, because that was a design feature in the A10. In the event that they had to do a wheels up landing, it would still land on the wheels and roll down the runway, minimizing the amount of body damage it's going to do to the plane on a wheels up landing. So and the C-47 was designed the same way. So when I redesigned the LX to put the FMS gear in it, I made sure I shimmed it so that the wheels rolled. You know, even with the weight of the plane on it, they roll. So yeah, if I have to do a wheels up landing, I'm still going to land on the wheels and they're going to roll. So that should definitely minimize the damage. Is that right? Wow, that's impressive. What do you have to hit one of your ski jumps to kind of, get it into the air enough that you can get the tail to go down when you give it up elevator? Is that how that's working? Look, Mom, no wheels. Yeah, there you go. Totally had forgotten that X-Fly made an A10. Do they have their own website, X-Fly, where you can go look at all their products they're making? Do they have a website like that? Yeah, just full throttle and give it some up, huh? Yeah. Oh, golly, golly, golly. I gotta go look that up. Maybe that'll help keep me awake. Let me go do a little exploring here. Oh crap! I want to click on it. Yeah, it looks like AliExpress has a bunch of the X-Fly 810s on sale. Oh, stop doing that. Why is it doing that? Alright, so what do we got down here? There we go, xflymodels.com. Let's go check out what they make. I'm curious now. Yeah, it's too bad that 810 doesn't have retracts. I don't know why they didn't put retracts in it. Huh. Airplanes. Let's see what they got. Sorry guys, I'm trying to stay awake, so I'm just going to do a little surfing in between here. See if that'll keep my attention to give me a reprieve here. Alright, so I have no... Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got the red tail hawk. I'm definitely going to buy one of those now that I know why it's the red tail. Okay. And they got an SU-27 and what was the other one? The huh. Interesting. Okay. The X-Fly 810 is good in the wind? Is that what you're saying? Let me get caught up here. I guess I backed up way too far. Let me scroll down here. No, we're still not back up here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I know where the A10, the E-Flight A10 is. I know where that one is. I've looked at that one a bunch. Alright, I'm caught back up. I can't comprehend most of it. Just, man. I don't think I've ever been this tired that I can remember. Especially doing one of my shows. I just can't believe I'm this damn tired. Wow. I just can't get my head out. Eddie K, what's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, I'm definitely not going to make it till 11. Boy, fuck. Man. Yeah, you have to fight them. You know, I actually kept coming back at Banggood until they said the magic words. If you cancel your PayPal claim, we'll send you the parts. And when I showed that to the girl at PayPal, she said, "Oh no, that's not how this works. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back." And she left me on the hold for a minute, came back and told me, "Okay, your money's back in your account. We're done with them. You know, that's not how we play this game." So they had already sent me some parts, Banggood, and then they had to give me my money back. And so yeah, that worked out good. I got a free. I got the airplane for free, which was just foam. I mean, nothing in it. It didn't have one wire, one light, nothing. Just bare foam, painted. You know, the right scheme, bare foam. That's all I got. It was supposed to be a plug-and-play airplane, and I got nothing but a bunch of foam. And then they sent me retracts, one nav light, not both, just one. I don't know which color it is. I didn't plug it in. And I think one office chair. And that was it. And so yeah, PayPal's the only way to do it, guys. That's your guarantee they've got your back for sure. PayPal does. Yeah, the only thing I had a problem with AliExpress was I was trying to buy this tent on AliExpress. Sent the money to one guy, never heard from him, no tent. Immediately got my money back from Ali. They took care of that. Then I ordered a tent from another guy on there, and he came back and he sent my money back and then sent me a message that said, you know, we're sorry, we're out of stock of that tent. I know it showed online that we had it, but we don't. So he apologized and I got my money back. And then a third time I tried getting this tent, and I forget what the got back on that one, but yeah, I just couldn't get the tent. Nobody had it. They were all claiming they had it. They were all advertising it, but nobody had it. So yeah, I definitely like PayPal. They've been in my corner. I think I lost one case I filed, and I didn't fight it because it wasn't that important, so I didn't worry about it. I just figured I'd let them know that I wasn't really satisfied with the customer, but it didn't work, and I didn't get my money back. But that's okay. Every other time they've gotten it handled for me, so I really don't have an issue. I like PayPal a lot. I'm really glad that's out there. That's the only reason I don't have a T28 already like you guys got, because I was waiting to use my PayPal. As soon as they got them in stock, I could buy the plane using PayPal. You're not allowed to pre-order with PayPal. You know, they don't take pre-orders on PayPal. I'm like, you're not going to bill it until you get it and ship it anyway. What the hell difference does it make? But that's their policy. So I was waiting for them to get them in stock so I could order one and use my PayPal. And I ended up ordering one, and I used one of my new credit cards I just got, just to show some activity on it for them. And yeah, so, but yeah, PayPal's been good for me. I definitely have. They've taken good care of me. So ME163, that's Dana was talking about that last night in the Zoom. Eric, it's yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, he wants that plane in the worst way. So he'll probably order one. He'll leave it in the box. You know, there's no way he's going to take it out of the box. You know, he's going to have to pop that box cherry one of these days, but not right now. Did you file a claim there, Roy? Get your money back? Yeah, there's customers that, false advertise, shady dealers, whatever. Yeah, everywhere. Amazon. I've never got anything from Amazon. The only I ordered it. I went and bought a Kindle, and it signed me up for Amazon automatically, and I had an Amazon card and everything. That's the only thing I ever got off of Amazon. Every time I try to buy something on Amazon, they don't have it. Every time. Um, so yeah, I have had absolutely no luck. I've never bought another thing from Amazon. It's been at least 15 years because I don't understand how it works. I mean, I don't, their sales and I don't know. Anyway, but they never the vendors I'm dealing with never have the product that they're advertising, and I just then they send me my money back. Well, if I wanted my money back, I would just kept my money. I want the product. I don't want the money back. I want the product. Yeah, that was a total scam, Eric. I ordered one of those deals on there, and what did I get? It was I never got it. I'm just trying to remember what the excuse was the why. But I got my money back. So, but yeah, Amazon's great about that. If you buy something and they don't have it, you get your money back quick enough. But if I wanted my money back, I wouldn't have been shopping on Amazon in the first place. I'm looking for the product, and so yeah, I'm not a big fan. If your job is to provide me with a product after I pay for it, then that's what I want to happen. I don't want to, money back because I didn't get it. I mean, I definitely don't want my money back if I'm not gonna get it, but I really just wanted the product. That's why I bid on it or whatever. Well, how'd you pay for it, Roy? Your credit cards guarantee you against that kind of stuff. Even if it's not PayPal, you just have to call your bank. Yeah, Amazon's coming to my house tomorrow. Deb's got something coming. So my 3 canopies are going to show up tomorrow, and chug the Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Fred. It ain't helping. I'm just too goddamn tired. I'm just have to go inside. I might just leave this running. You guys can chat, but I think I'm just going to have to go inside. I'm just going to be dead to the world here in a minute. I can't focus. I can't get my head out of my ass and focus. Yeah, there you go. Fred figured it out. Damn it. Fred, you weren't supposed to say anything. Yeah, I've gone running around with Banggood. I don't know, about 4 or 5 times now. They're definitely hard to deal with. They're hard to file a claim with because they just require you to send it back. Just send it back. Well, but you bought it from a Cleveland, or I'm sorry, an American distributor here in the U.S., but they make you send it back to China. So good luck paying the shipping to send anything back to China. And if it's a drone with a camera, forget it. You can't send it back to China. It won't go through customs. It'll get all the way over there to customs, and then they reject it, and it comes all the way back. So, yeah, you're not allowed to send a camera into China. I don't, whatever. I don't understand that one, but. Hey, Philip, what's up? Welcome to the show. Yeah, Michael's right. I'm about to fall asleep on you guys. Yeah, I'm still awake, but barely. Man, this hit me like a ton of bricks. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever been this tired. Not doing a stream. Man, it's really, I mean, I am screwed up. Holy shit. Ugh. Yeah, that's all right. No, all right, good. Well, that's what I should do. I guess that'd wake me up. If I go take a shower, that'd get me up. Ugh. Yeah, what do I got? I gotta make it for 7 more minutes. All right, we'll go 7 more minutes. I'm gonna try to stay awake for 7 more minutes, guys. We'll make it to 7 minutes. Take a couple big swigs. Maybe we can stay awake for 7 minutes. Yeah, I've just never been able to buy off Amazon. I didn't buy anything for a while. They canceled my credit card. Then the credit card company made them put it back. Or no, it's the other way around. The credit card company canceled my card, and Amazon made them put it back because they wanted me to have a credit card account available with them. And then a couple years later, because I still hadn't used it, they canceled it again, and this time Amazon didn't do anything about it. And then I tried to buy something one day that was on special, but you had to have an account, an active Amazon account. So I couldn't buy it because I didn't have an active, because I've never bought anything from. It was, oh my God, what a nightmare! I just can't seem to be able to buy anything off Amazon. So. I can tell you one thing. I've compared prices, and I always find it cheaper on eBay. Always. Not once have I found anything I've been looking for on Amazon cheaper than I can get it on eBay. Not once. No, I don't work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. So, yeah, I can recoup tomorrow. Yeah, I got a lot of things to do tomorrow, but I can sleep in. So I'll sleep in and then get busy tomorrow. Yeah, Michael, I don't work till Wednesday either. I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Christy's here and she's home finally. No, Fred, you're doing the show tomorrow. Why would I do a show tomorrow? You do the show tomorrow in the fly-in. Unless you don't want to. You don't want to do it tomorrow. Are your grandkids, is that what you said? Your grandkids are with you right now? Are they staying at your house? Yeah, I love it when you're shopping on, and they're on eBay too. Horizon sells a lot of stuff on eBay. You're getting the grandkids tomorrow night, Fred? What time are you getting the kids? I can't see the bottom part of the chat window through the wing of this plane. It's a little tight in here. Is that right? I got 2 minutes to go? Yeah? Yeah, that's what I got too. 2 minutes. All right. I'll try. I'm trying real hard. I hope I can make it 2 more minutes. Yeah, thanks, Philip. Philip's pulling for me. All right. Yeah, I felt fine all day today. I wasn't tired. A lot of times I fall asleep at the flying field, guys. I'll be honest. You know, I sit down in my chair. I get nice and comfortable out there. A little breeze. You know, I'll zonk out. Hell, I've fallen asleep a couple times flying a plane. A glider. You know, sitting in the chair, get nice and comfortable, flying it around. Next thing I know, I'm asleep and the glider flies away. That's happened twice. But never like this. Jesus, this is bad. Yeah, exactly. 22 seconds. T-minus 22 seconds till launch. Yeah. So you're so do you want me to do the show tomorrow night, Fred? Do you want to spend it with your kids, your grandkids? Do you don't want to do the show? You want me to do the show for you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I'm gonna blow out of here in just a minute. Same here, Fred. I love doing the show for you guys. I mean, that's what I do it for. All right, Eddie K. We'll see you. You have a great night too. Well, actually, it's not up to me, Fred. It's up to you. I mean, if you want me to fill in for you so you can spend the time with your grandkids, I will. But Otherwise, you do the show. It's your show. I don't want to take your show away from you. But if you want me to, I can. I mean, if you want, listen, if you want to do it at the last minute too, I'm fine. I mean, I'll be here. So, if you want to plan on doing your show right now, but if something changes before the show, hell, even during the show, I could, you could just shut down and I'll take over. But just let me know. That's all. You got my number. Just let me know. See what's going on with the kid. Maybe you guys get into something fun tomorrow night and you don't want to do the show. Maybe they go to bed early and they're too tired to play with you and hang out, and maybe you want to do the show. So, why don't we just leave it open until tomorrow and then we'll figure it out. But yeah, I look forward to flying on Monday nights. Sometimes I forget. I'm not, acclimated to that yet, but I'm hoping. So yeah. I think the chocolate's kicking in. I'm feeling a little better. I don't know how much longer it could last, but I'm not quite as out of it as I was. I don't think, but I'm definitely not all here for sure. Yeah, so Michael's heading out too. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm going to call it. Thanks for coming, guys. We got a couple hours in. That was good. We'll pick this up maybe tomorrow night. We can chat in the fly-in while we're flying. So Spencer's here lurking. Thank you, Spence. You have a good night too, buddy. Thank you, Model Airplane. Hey, thanks for showing up. Appreciate you joining us. It's always good to see. I like it when new people show up. So thank you, man. We'll do this again. We'll do it for Thursday for sure, but maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'm gonna pull the plug. Talk to you guys later. Keep the blue side up. We'll see you later.